Wow. Going to a cemetery. This started what, in the 1700s?
Yeah, yep, 17.
Because we're in Glasgow, and I haven't read the Excel sheet again. I did do a bit of research on the way here. So Glasgow's fairly well off. They get all their prescriptions the government pays for. Schooling's all paid for by the government as well. So if they want to go to university, it's free of charge. We've just been through the church. Rose bushes are amazing. It's spring, you think they'd be in flower. It's great how they look after things here. So Glasgow. So Scotland's big in oil production, gas, renewable energies. Sells a lot of insurance. UK imports 10% of their product from Scotland. It's a very wealthy part. So leaving the Brixton would have been bad for Scotland. Everything's so well kept. The people seem really friendly, but I haven't got their dialect right yet, and it's a bit hard to understand them. But just nod and wave. Necropolis. I'll turn you around so you can have a look at this. How cool is this? Oh, there's Dave. Found him. These are all crypts up in the hills. Whole family's buried in one spot. What a sign of respect. So yeah, how great's this? Kids want to get to university, it doesn't cost you anything. Your prescriptions are free. This is definitely a first world country. We're staying in where all the students stay, and there's a lot of colleges, universities around us, and accommodation is very, very cheap. The rooms are beautiful, and the staff are really friendly. Even carried my bag down the stairs because there's no elevators. They're all old houses. This is gorgeous. And you can just walk in. There's no fees anywhere. So what's this about, Dave?
I'm not sure. They're saying this is like a bridge between the dead and the church.
Oh.
And it was built by the merchants back in... Oh geez, now we're testing my grade 10 maths.
AD, so after he died.
Yeah, so it's after BC, but MD, what's that, 1,833?
Triple X is 30.
33.
Yep.
So MD, the C's are
50?
I think they're hundreds.
100.
M is 1,000.
Maybe V's 50.
D is I think 500. So I think that's 1833.
18. So this is a
Maybe,
lot.
maybe somebody can correct me.
Yeah, this is a lot older than the church. Oh, sorry, a lot younger than the church. So they're doing the work on the spiral at the moment. There was 2 other spirals there were spirals at the back here, weren't they?
Yeah.
But they couldn't afford to reconstruct them back 200, 300 years ago, so they just took them away. So there's fairly new graves here too, 2002. So it's still in use. '98, that's a pretty good innings. The whole family. 1843 died. Jane Watson, who died 28, and her husband James Brown, who died 7 years later, aged 35. John, he died 4 years after that, age 72. It must have been a pandemic or something. So they've died 1843, 1850, 59, 60, 1866, 1871. No, there's a fair years between them. (1910). Just blows you away, the dates on these things. It's amazing how that's all kept so well. Pretty spooky to be here at night time, though. There's an old one hidden behind. (1812). Married June 1812. I found Dave. Ooh, 1 minute you're sweating and it's so hot, and then you get that wind and you are freezing.
John Croom lived a good life for somebody in that period. Lived till he was 90. Died in 1888. Born in 1799. That's pretty good for that era.
It is. He must have had good food, medicine.
His sister was 80. She died 2 years after him, and she was 80.
Wow. Yeah, for back then, because the average age was 35, they lived to.
Pretty good for that era.
Yeah. Have you found a spot you like yet, Dave?
Yeah, I want higher up.
Higher?
Yeah.
Do you remember when you were building the tunnel, working at that Legacy Way,
Yes.
and all the juice was dripping down from the Toowong Cemetery?
Yes, when we dug underneath the cemetery.
Yeah.
And we weren't sure about the water that was dripping from above.
You know, I got Uncle Arthur in there. You probably caught a bit of him. There's no graffiti, there's no scratches in anything. It's just total respect. Born 1808, died 1870. Yeah, the people lived a long time here. This is very unusual. Yeah, 35 back in the 1800s. was maximum life in a lot of places. Like, born 1811, then died at 1893. 80 years is a great life back then. Especially with the diseases going around, the bad food. So these people would have been very, very wealthy to be able to afford to live with the good food. A lot of student accommodation around here. We're right up on that hill, right in the background over there. We're staying for a few days.
Must have been something special about them. They got coats of arms.
Which one?
These two.
Yeah, the family coat. This guy up here must have been special too. What's his name?
I can't read that. It's all covered up.
Hey, I was a colonel. So we found a spot where you'd like. How come we're going downhill? I thought we were going to go up there where you liked it.
Yeah, maybe there's some steps around here.
So when would you like?
Fun?
When would you like to go there?
I think you've got that organised for me, haven't you?
Yeah, just like keeping it a surprise. So if you stay here on and off for 10 years, you can get naturalised to become a Scottish citizen? Citizen. Yeah, but 10 years is a long time. I think is it something about 3 years? Stay here 3 years
3
and
years you get
university and free pharmaceutical, which probably means free hospital as well.
This looks like a brewery.
Aye. Yeah, well, it'd have to be whiskey, wouldn't it? Glenfinnick's made here, isn't it? Should we be doing some whiskey tastes tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll go do the tour. Try these stairs here,
Wow, this goes on forever, the cemetery. So what spot, Dave?
And up here.
Yeah, at least you know where you want to be. Hey, to save on airfare, so we don't have to go back to Australia and then fly you back out here, you want to do it convenient so we save the trip. You might have to come to church a few times here before they'll let you get buried here. Years old, John Cohen. Can't make it easy for me, can he? Has to pick the top run. And drag him all the way out there. Found it, finally. Where are you? There you go. Found it, Dave? Found a spot? Oh. It keeps on going. It looks like you'll be the share accommodation. Are you into share accommodation? Dave, are you into share accommodation? Ah. $18.54, age 31. Another one, 36 years old, 59. The Gray family is a lot, must be a common name in Glasgow. There's a lot of Gray families. How about this one? Merchant Glasgow. Or for the president who died. 23rd of August, 59 years old.